Hi everyone, welcome to this presentation on Voyant Consortium. I'll be introducing you to the online platform created as a community for Voyant and Spyral users. This website provides resources that users can benefit from and contribute to. We also have links to platforms where they can interact with fellow Voyant users and explore various possibilities of text analysis. Specifically, we have Voyant augmentations of existing tools with improvements and adjustments, and access to information about posts and other forms of correspondence. Now let's talk about Voyant as more than a tool. On this website, you will see that Voyant is more than just a tool. It's a tool with a community around it. As you know, Voyant was developed by Rockwell and Stephen Sinclair. The purpose of the consortium is to provide strategic direction for Voyant and associated technologies to maintain and expand its suits and associated assets for use by digital researchers. These include continue to develop Voyant to meet changing users' needs and take advantage of new technologies, maintaining and expanding Voyant documentations and support training activities that benefit users, identifying and supporting research initiatives and partnerships that leverage Voyant's strength, maintaining a platform upon which to build relevant partnerships such as Digital Research of Canada, applying for and managing funds to sustainably support Voyant and associated assets and activities, exploring free for service models for users needing a high level of support as a way to support the consortium. In this presentation, we aim to demonstrate how this has been achieved in a way that has a global impact. So we start with the multilingual support. We have incorporated several languages made possible through translations and contributions from scholars. We currently support Arabic, Bengali, French, German, Hebrew, Italian, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. This means that if you have corpora of text in these languages, you can easily use Voyant and Spyral for your text analysis. So for example, we have online teaching resources in Spanish using Spanish text and generating visualizations. You can also use Voyant to explore Japanese text. You can watch the video online to see how Voyant has been taught in these languages, and these are what we have on the Voyant Consortium website in the gallery section. In this session, as you can see from the drop-down menu, we have where you can check the video tutorials. So if you're new to Voyant and speak a language other than English, we have introductory tutorials on using Voyant to explore Japanese, Italian, Indonesian, Arabic, Portuguese, and Spanish text. We welcome contributions from anyone who can help expand these to other languages, as the tool has the built-in capability to support them. Community focus. The most important part of the Voyant Consortium is the coming together of people to look at the user's experience and create a community of like minds, sharing knowledge and time. One of the major things that the consortium does is compile those users' experiences. This acknowledges the unique way people have applied Voyant to their research and highlights creative insights that can be drawn from different types of research. This knowledge sharing is essential. So, if you check this gallery again, you're going to see where we have a compilation of published papers and research projects from various countries and disciplines. We provide links to their work and indicate the language used. This is important for people wanting to see how Voyant has been used. So, now you can search for the language here that you want to. So for instance, I search for projects done in Spanish, and you see them coming out from the compilations we have, and you see what others have done, and click on it to access their work through the provided link. This provides resource and guidance for your research. You can also type Korean, Italian, or based on the language or resource you want. This serves two purposes. It promotes the research of academics involved in computational text analysis through Voyant, and it provides an opportunity for others to see what they can do using the tool. Let's talk about the instructional material, which is also a link on the gallery drop-down menu. This model extends beyond just papers and publications to resources and teaching tutorials from around the world. Voyant is an open source, as you know, available for everyone, and is ideal for introducing students to the basics of text analysis and visualizations in the humanities. So, teachers, lecturers, and instructors have developed their own approaches to conveying this knowledge. And what we do here is we gather their pedagogical insights, their workshop details and links, and training methods. And that is what the consortium compiles. So you see here the instructional links to their instructional materials, regardless of the languages, and we make them available just as those people created them have made this to be contribution to the canon of resources for the users of Voyant. In this regard, we currently have limited materials, and the essence of this presentation is also to invite collaborators. So if you know a language that Voyant support and want to create a tutorial video, we are happy to upload it and make it available to people in that language. And this way, we're removing the language barrier. You can start by joining the consortium first. So if you visit the consortium website's homepage, you'll be able to see where you can click on the join. So when you click on join the consortium, then this will take you to the Voyant Forum consortium website. If you aren't registered, you can register, interact with others, include those works you have seen, and you can make inquiries and network with others who are already on this forum. We also have a LinkedIn forum, and here if you click on from the home page, you click on this link, this takes you to our LinkedIn account where you can join and post announcements about workshops or to training. You can also ask questions and share your visualizations. It's a space to promote your research and network. Submitting resources. When you join the consortium, consider contributing resources. So if you have video stories, publications, or projects, go to the gallery and you will find a link to a form where you can fill in the details like emails, the paper title, publication details, language, and summary. You can upload the documents or just share the link. This makes your work visible to others. With regards to workshop and tutorials, you can also do that on the instructional material and guides. You find a form where you can tell us about workshops that you have organized and share your resources. So now let's discuss the strategic development and impact of the consortium's multilingual resources within the network. We prioritize gathering feedbacks from Voyant users through surveys, and these surveys get opinion on how Voyant is being used, users' needs and priorities. This allows developers to get suggestions from continuous improvement. We can also evaluate how often people use Voyant and its purposes. As you can see, it's more in the context of text or teaching and training purpose, and we can see the duration of usage. Interestingly, we have a lot of people who have been using it for years. And so through this input, we try to gather the user's satisfaction level, getting their feedbacks and passing it across to developers. It helps to be able to tailor the ongoing development to users' needs and experience. Let's talk about our newsletters. The first newsletter was published last year. The goal is focused communication with members and interactions in order to provide them with updates, and we don't intend to overwhelm them with a lot of information, and that's why on this newsletter We provide just highlights to latest development since, and when they click on some of this link, it's going to take them to articles that have been created on the Voyant Consortium website, and they're able to read it and make their comments. So let's talk about outreach. So you can see that we have global outreach, and the analytics from this newsletter informs us on a great level the kind of people that are opening the post, the links, the like, and as you can see that it's centralized across, so you can see countries like United States, UK, Canada, Italy, Mexico, and like that. So it gives us insight, and we still hope to increase the range of the outreach to uh, other people in various parts of the world. Currently, we're having collaborators from countries in Africa. We have training conducted in some institutions in India, and this is one of the things that we also look forward to for other countries. And we hope that through all this medium that you can reach out to us, you can be able to join us in making the Voyant Consortium a larger community that accommodates everyone. So to conclude, I will encourage you to visit these links and subscribe, join our forum, tell us about some works you have done in using Voyant, tell us about some workshops you have organized and some of your pedagogical approach. And this way, um, we become a community not only for Voyant and Spyral, but towards improving tools that are meant for textual analysis in the digital humanities. Thank you very much for listening.